Yeah, man, I'm back, and I kind of do something different with my content today. I was scared for. I'm just gonna talk about the UFC card last night, UFC Vancouver. You know, and I'm kind of trying to skeptical, sit around, just yap, whatever, get my thoughts on the card. The first fight or second fight at night, I didn't really care about the other fights, to be honest. About like the early prelims, but the first fight I really care about the most on the prelims, which is surprising it was on the prelims. Was
You'd think people would have
UFC
their heads
Belgar
on a
versus
swimming
Azamat.
device.
Of course, if you don't know, UFC was a glory champion, or he was. I don't think he was a champion, but he was definitely up there when it came to top of 10 in glory. Now like heavyweight
Is
division,
that a park bench they detect?
and because he has like three fights outspread, he won one, lost two. He was also contentious like a couple years ago, if I can recall. He lost his fight there because he was like sick or something. I forgot what it was. But Koev, I think it was like 2-0 in the UFC prior to this one. And right away from this fight, man, you could just tell. Of course, Yoshi's more like better striker. Azamat struggles to get them takedowns. After that first time, he's pretty much just gassed. So then, yeah, usually takes over. He gets taken out a couple more times, and in that third round, he just beats him up. And then the fight gets stopped. In my opinion, I think they should let go a little bit longer. Like, not to like say like be salty, but like to just be like, you know, I didn't feel like Azamat's out of the fight just yet. You never know what can happen in this sport. And now next we got the Jordan Santos versus Danny Barlow. Now Danny Barlow's come off the loss against Sam Patterson. Jordan Santos come off the loss against Ozzy Diaz, I think. I forgot which caught that was on. Very close fight as well. And this was a war. Barlow won the first, like he won the first round, and he was on his way with the second round until the last couple seconds, but last like minute of that round. Where Santos started to go forward and just took over right there. And yeah, and then the third was just Santos was just taking over. Barlow was probably just too tired. I don't know what happened to him. Now Barlow's takes 2 losses in a row. Santos gets his first UFC win, I think. And yeah. Now next we got Bruno Silva versus Young Sung Park. Now Park he did fight Tassar Tyre uh on Apex in Apex Management earlier this year. It's still I just fought I think Joshua Van last time out. Yeah, I think it was Joshua Van. And yeah, this fight against Park, people say he was on steroids. He probably was. I can't lie. His back was. It was a lot of back act. That's all I gotta say. He probably was on steroids for this fight because that was probably the best performance of his entire career, especially at this top level. Oh wow. But yeah, he basically just beats Parker for 3 rounds, and it's god, I'm trash. Ends up submitting him in the third after a down performance. For some reason, Parker was smiling at him in the third round. He knew he was down 2 rounds and proceeds to get submitted. But hey, I wouldn't be surprised if Bruno Silva pops. I would. Oh my god, I wouldn't be surprised if he pops at all. Next we got Rich Lane versus Cody Gibson. Now Gibson, he just got knocked out cold in the first like 40 seconds of the fight. What is going on? And yeah, that's exactly what happened. He's got knocked out cold in the first 40 seconds of the fight. Rich Lane landed like 2 right hands, but that last one he landed was brutal, and that was it. Now we got Judah versus Cal Preplik. Now Preplik did fight Benoit Saint Denis in his UFC debut, lost of course. Give him a short nose, so he placed who's he? I forgot who's replacing again. Oh yeah, Joel Alvarez. And he had a good first round. Second round he got submitted. Now he fights Judah. He had a good first round, yeah. Judah won the first round, and the second round he had dropped Judah at the end of the round. And then came third round, Judah hit him with a low blow, and they took a point, which it's gonna be a little bit controversial a little later in this fight part here. And then after they took the point, Judah just like to go crazy on him and knocked him out. That's pretty much over. Yeah. This is a controversial fight I was talking about right here. Kyle Nuffs versus Manfred Roller. Now, so Kyle Nelson had got knocked down late in the first round, and I thought the fight was over right there. I mean, Roller was obviously out in my opinion, and then I think Mergado stepped in, and then he said, "Oh, he he thought the bell had went off or something like that. It was just stupid stuff, man. Murgaard was terrible in this fight, bro. I can't lie. He was terrible.
They proclaimed the hallowed halls to forever be a
Absolutely
gathering
terrible.
place for
And then
non-denominational ripping.
Nessus wins on one of the last 2 rounds, and that was it. He wins by decision. Next, you got Charles O'Dane versus David Grant. Grant just gets. Wait, oh wow, they called it a submission. I thought he had a knockout right there. Oh yeah, it was a submission. I'm stupid because yeah, I thought yeah, he had like 2 knockdowns. One was pretty damn bad, and I thought it was gonna stop the fight. And then the second knockdown was what led to that guillotine he was submitted with. Okay, I was kind of misremembering that fight. Next, you got Non-Ferro versus Jasper Jasvizius. Now Jasvizius was coming off like a 5 fight when she going to say, and of course, a good prospect coming out of Canada. Ferro just come off title loss to Valentino a couple months ago, back in May. Right? Was that May? I forgot when it was. And then she goes down and just knocks her out in the first round. Jasvizius didn't have any chance in that fight, and it was a good stoppage too, because she was out. So her peg bounced off cameras like 2 times. And next you got Amazon High versus Blanc Vera. So I'm gonna go with the spot right here. I'm gonna find the spot real quick. I'm over here playing this trash. I got this trash skate gameplay going on in the background right here. I'm not trying to just disrespect this game like this on my channel, you know.
I just put that pedestrian's complaint into file 13.
But yeah, next fight you got Amazon High versus Blanc Vera. It's like I'll tell you one thing. I'm getting so tired of Amazon High. I really am, bro. I just can't wait for him to lose to somebody. I can't wait, dude. Because he's on his little win streak now, which a lot of people think that he's not winning these fights correctly. You know, they think that he's getting robbery wins. In my opinion, auto win was a robbery because he didn't do enough in that 3rd round to win that 3rd round. You can't go from 2 knockdowns and win the 3rd round by just finishing in the bare position like that. That's not how it works, dude. And then it's so obvious he's gonna win these fights as well because I mean they're in Canada, you know, so he's not gonna lose, you know that for sure. Oh wow. So Zahavi wins by split decision. A 3-rounder again. So I'm just kind of waiting for someone to just knock Zahavi out cold. I mean, it's happened before in his career. I mean, Carter almost knocked him out before. So I won't be surprised if it does happen again. Now, especially now he's actually a top bantamweight. And I kind of would like to see him versus Marcus Gee next because I really don't think he deserves to get that top shots. I mean, Chivas I don't think Chivas should have even been ranked that high at this point in his career, you know? Next, you have the co-main, Mike Malott versus Kevin Holland. Now, Holland had knocked out early in the 1st round. And then Malott hit him with a low blow. And then that's pretty much inspired. I just like, it's spots like this that make me not enjoy MMA like that anymore. Because it's just like, bro, y'all gotta get rid, y'all gotta fix this problem with the refs recently. Y'all really have to, dude. Because that fight should have been called off. It should have been. Oh, whoa. Whoa, yep. But it should have been called off. I don't know what the refs are doing there. What the ref is doing there. Hall was obviously not going to be able to fight that fight, rest of that fight the same. And I think he would have actually won that fight too. Because I think if he had the pressure on him, he probably would have gassed him a lot. Probably would have finished him because they had already dropped him early on. And yeah, Long gets another decision win, and he's about to be a ranked welterweight. Which I mean, it's just like, come on, bro. Mike Malott, he ain't really, like, I hate to say, but I literally don't see him doing nothing. I don't see him doing nothing up in the top 15. Everyone's gonna be up there. I'm not joking when I say that. Next, you got Brendan Allen, Brendan Allen versus REINIER the Ridder. Now, Ridder is a double champion for 1FC. So actually, yeah, double champion for 1FC. Came to the UFC. He's supposed to fight Fluff Hernandez. And then Brendan Allen comes on short notice. Brendan Allen was come off a win over Marvin Vettori his last time out. And he had, because the Ridder had a really good first round. And after that, Allen just took over. And it was pretty much never the same after that second round. That second round was the big moment of the fight for Brendan Allen. And after that second round, the fight was pretty much over. He was already, I was like covering from that stuff, bro. And yeah, He ends up retiring his corner at the end of the 4th round. Right now, it's not a top 5, or it's probably going to be a top 5 middleweight pretty soon when they update the rankings, which will probably be Tuesday, I think. I forgot to update the rankings, but yeah, it's I don't get it. I mean, Brandon Allen, like, I just can't see him doing much at top 5, like as a top 5 middleweight. He's gonna lose to Imavov again. He's definitely gonna lose to Floyd Hernandez again. Like, but yeah, he was the only person left to have that shot against RDR, and he took it. And well, RDR got fraud check. He quit his corner, and yeah, that's like the 2nd time he's retired in his career. Oh damn. Okay, on that note, man, I'm how about this game. I hope it wasn't lacking. It probably was. But on that note, man, I'm out, man. I was going to make a Fight Night video today, but I was like, nah, I don't really feel like playing Fight 2004 today. But I know, man, I'm out, man. Peace. See y'all next week.